Alright, round one. Here we go. Dale Gurdon and the Big Dog, and Armando Castro and El Toro Loco Nitro. I'll try to explain the course the best I can. Over a ramp, and then you charge down a straight stretch, and then around a turn. And then El Toro will go over his yellow ramp, and in between the two jumps that the Big Dog has to sail over. Dale Gurdon a little out of shape. And then they go down each other's straight stretch and take the opposite route that they just took, and then they'll finish at their own lane. El Toro now sailing over the jump, and he goes slightly wide, but he does have the lead. Dale Gurdon, he gets all out of whack there, and Armando Castro is looking strong. El Toro Loco, a big win in round one, easily handling the course. And that explains it about as best as I can, folks. El Toro Loco, your first winner. Up next, Colt Stevens and Thunder Roaris and Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack. Great looking trucks here and great drivers, two prehistoric creatures going at it. And we'll see how they handle this course as they get through the first turn fairly well. We got a pretty even one so far. Thunder Roars, Colt Stevens again, another one bouncing wide in that turn. And Jurassic Attack now has the lead coming through this next section here as he's about to sail over the ramp. Paul Jensen having a pretty good run, and he has the lead coming to the final turn. Colt Stevens trying to make up some ground. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Paul Jensen, Colt Stevens did make up some ground, but Paul Jensen, oh my! Thunder Roaris, upside down, can he save it? No! He's over and Jurassic Attack moves on. Up next, Bryce Kenny and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior and Neil Elliott in Hot Wheels. This should be a good one. Bryce Kenny, always strong in the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Neil Elliott went to the Tom Meents School of Driving, so he is a fantastic driver, been around for a long time, driven many different trucks, Hot Wheels Max D, and he has done a fantastic job wherever he is. We got a pretty even one. It looks like a slight edge to Hot Wheels coming through this section, but Bryce Kenny is still right there. Neil Elliott trying to hold on, bobbles a little bit through that section, and Bryce Kenny now has the lead as he's looking smooth through the last section. Neil Elliott almost went over Bryce Kenny. Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, he's upside down, so is Hot Wheels. Neil Elliott saves it, Bryce is over, but he gets the win. Up next, Brian Barthel in the Little Tiger and Chris Kohler and Monster Mutt Neon. Here we go, Chris Kohler running his design from the Superstar Challenge where he performed extremely well. He always does really good. Brian Barthel, a World Finals champion in Little Tiger, has won one of these events, a couple of these events, as a matter of fact, in Wolverine. Hoping to get there in Little Tiger. We have got a pretty even race coming around this section of the course. Chris Kohler a little bit out of shape there as he clips the little mounds a little bit. And it looks like Little Tiger has a slight lead. Brian Barthel almost brushes the wall. This last turn is going to decide it. There they come to the line. And it looks like Little Tiger. Brian Barthel. Oh, Chris Kohler. Oh, Monster Mutt. He saves it. But Brian Barthel and Little Tiger gets the win and moves on. Up next, Michael Vaughters and Black Stallion and Adam Anderson and Gravedigger the Legend. Michael Vaughters running his in-house chassis. He is always strong in these competitions. We'll see how this truck can handle this course. Adam Anderson always strong. Whatever he drives, whether it's Taz or Gravedigger the Legend, he's always strong, and he has got the lead, the early lead coming through this section of the course. Adam Anderson has a big lead. Michael Vaughters kind of struggled a little bit in Black Stallion. Adam Anderson bounces wide a little bit, but he still has the lead. I don't think it's going to matter as he is coming to the last turn. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the legend, what a run! Michael Waters, oh man, watch out! What a flip there! And he stuck the landing, but Adam Anderson gets the win and moves on. Up next, Paul Schaefer and Monster Patrol and Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger. This is a legendary matchup right here, folks. Two fantastic trucks and drivers that are always strong, no matter where they are. This course will really challenge them, though. We'll see how they handle it, as it looks like Gravedigger has a slight lead coming to this corner. Dennis Anderson looking smooth so far as he uses that berm to help him a little bit to slide around that turn. That's smart thinking there by the icon Dennis Anderson. And he does have a slight lead. Paul Schaefer's having a good run, but he is a little behind here coming to the final turn, and Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger has a strong run. He's going over. He saved it. He saved it. Monster Patrol almost gets stuck there, but he brings it off. He broke something, though. But Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger moves on. Up next, Eldon Depew and Bulldozer and Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. This should be another good one. Another Team Meents driver on a Willman chassis taking on an Anderson boy. And these guys always go 110% no matter where they are. And they are both having pretty good runs. It looks like once again Ryan Anderson, another Anderson, has the lead going through this section of the course. Bulldozer having a decent run, but he's bobbling a little bit through some of these sections. Ryan Anderson, always strong and always handles whatever track he's on very well. Eldon Depew still there, but he's not going to be able to catch him. Ryan Anderson gets the win. Bulldozer's upside down, and he saves it. And the Anderson boys are 3-0 to start the competition. Ryan Anderson moves on. Up next, Justin Sipes and Megalodon Fire and Tom Meents and Goldberg. If Tom Meents wins this one, he gets a date with Gravedigger in round 2. But Justin Sipes, a great driver, trying out a CRC chassis in Megalodon Fire. Whoa, he almost nosed it up. But he recovers, and he's pretty good through that section considering. But Tom Meents does have the lead in Goldberg. Tom Meents has been flying lately, and he is looking to defend that checkered flag. Justin Sipes trying to make up the ground in Megalodon, but Tom Meents still has the lead coming to the final turn. Megalodon's looking strong. He made up a little ground, but it's not enough. Tom Meents and Goldberg. Oh, Megalodon stuffs into that ramp. And Tom Meents and Goldberg looking strong, and he gets the win. Alright, round 2. Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, and Armando Castro and El Toro Loco Nitro. Great drivers of today's Monster Jam and fantastic trucks. This should be a good one. Bryce Kenny, wheel up in the air. Oh, they're both in trouble. They both get a little bit out of shape. We'll see who recovers. They both recover nicely. But Armando Castro and El Toro now has the lead. Bryce Kenny a little slow through that turn, and El Toro has the lead. We'll see as they come down the last section to the final turn. And it looks like the Bull still has the lead. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, looking strong. Oh, man! A hard hit for Bryce Kenny there as he backs off the ramp, and Armando Castro moves on. Up next, Brian Barthel in Little Tiger and Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack. Here we go. Again, great trucks and drivers that are always strong in these competitions. Brian Barthel, as we've mentioned, has won a couple of events in Wolverine, looking to do so in Little Tiger, but he's a little bit behind right now. Paul Jensen looking good in Jurassic Attack, and he has a slight lead coming through this section of the course. We will find out how they handle it. Coming around this section to the final turn, Paul Jensen a little bit wide. Brian Barthel trying to make up the ground. It looks like he has. We got a good one. Coming to the line. What a race. Man, oh man, that was close. Very, very close. What a race between these two. And the winner is Little Tiger. Brian Barthel moves on. Wow. Up next, Adam Anderson in Gravedigger the Legend and Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. This is a brothers battle here. Again, in more ways than you might think. This should be a good one. These two are always strong and always go all out, no matter where they are. And they like nothing more than outdoing the brother. And here they come through this section of the course. We got a good one. Looks like Ryan has a slight lead in Son of a Digger. And here they come. This is going to be a great race. They always give it everything they've got. And Ryan goes a little slow through that turn. Here they come to the final turn. And now it looks like Adam has the lead. And Adam is going to get the win. Gravedigger the Legend gets it done this time around. Adam Anderson outdrives his brother. And that was a great race, but Adam Anderson puts Gravedigger the Legend in the semis. Look at this matchup, folks. Final matchup for round number 2. Tom Meents, Goldberg, Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger. The most legendary monster truck matchup of all time. One of them, in my opinion. This should be a great race. These two always push each other to the limit. Tom Meents a little bit out of shape, but he recovers through that section. But Dennis Anderson does have the lead in the Gravedigger. Coming around this section of the course, Dennis Anderson is looking good in Gravedigger. We will see how they handle this last section. And here they come to the final turn. Tom Meents almost brushes the wall. And it's gonna be Dennis Anderson. Gravedigger gets the win in round 2. Look at that Goldberg. Oh my. Up on the wall protection and falls right back down. And Gravedigger gets the win. Semi-finals time. Adam Anderson in Gravedigger the Legend and Armando Castro in El Toro Loco Nitro. These two are fantastic trucks and drivers. We should have a pretty good semi-final setup. Armando goes slightly wide, but we still got a good race here to open up the semi-finals. Adam Anderson trying to keep the truck wound down through that section. There's been a lot of people go wide. And we've got a good one. It looks like El Toro has a slight lead. Armando a little slower through there than he may would have liked to have been, though. He gets a little bit out of shape. And it looks like Adam Anderson has gained the lead in Gravedigger the Legend coming to the final turn. Here we go to the line. And Adam Anderson a little out of shape, but he sails over the line. Oh, man! Lord have mercy, that had to hurt. But Adam Anderson does get the win in Gravedigger the Legend. Up next, Brian Barthel in Little Tiger and Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger. To see who joins Adam in the finals, will we have a father and son matchup with Dennis and Adam, or will Little Tiger spoil the party and Brian Barthel go to yet another finals in his other truck? We will find out. We've got a good one going. So far, it looks like a slight lead to Gravedigger. Coming around this corner here, Brian Barthel going to have to stand on the gas. and try to make up some ground. Dennis Anderson gets through these sections pretty well, and we have got a good race coming to the final turn. Little Tiger's made up the ground. Here they come to the line. What a race! Man, oh my, Little Tiger hard into that ramp. What a race! And Little Tiger is going to the finals. Brian Barthel wins it. The finals are set. Brian Barthel, Little Tiger, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the Legend. Two drivers that have won championships in these events before. Brian Barthel in Wolverine has won an event, and Adam Anderson in Taz, his other truck, has won an event as well. These two know what it takes to be a champion, and they are hoping to do it right here. Adam Anderson a little bit slow around that section. He got a little squirrely, but he recovered nicely. Who's it going to be coming around the final section? They both are navigating very well as they come to the final turn. Who's it going to be at the line? And it looks like Little Tiger. My goodness. Oh my. Adam Anderson is upside down on his lid. He couldn't save it. And Brian Barthel has finally put Little Tiger in the winner's circle. I tell you what, Brian Barthel has been here many times in Little Tiger, but has not gotten a big win in that particular truck like he has with Wolverine, and finally he breaks through tonight and gets a win against the most formidable of opponents, Adam Anderson, always strong. There was a star-studded field of competitors in this lineup, and Brian Barthel has achieved yet again another championship for his other truck. Little Tiger finally in the winner's circle. Congratulations to Brian Barthel's Little Tiger for the win. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you. Oh! Watch out here! What a save! That could have been a very wild ride. It still was, but he saved it. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Congratulations to Little Tiger once again, and as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.